Hello, this is World of Tanks sniping positions, and it's in random order. This map is Glacier. I'm at the position where you climb up the hill, and there's this large hill, and you'll notice that the enemy heavy tanks, if they're back a little bit, you can snipe them from up on that hill. This is Karelia. I've been spotting from here. I'm getting a lot of spot damage. Everybody goes in the middle, but lately I've been coming up on this ridge and even going a bit further, and I'm getting, see, in this case, 2,500. And I got more spot damage, and we're winning the flanks easily. This is obviously SPG. I'm just showing how all the enemy tanks are clustered together, and I was able to hit 4. This is... I'm not sure. We'll skip it. You can see that I'm hiding in this bush and I am sniping at the middle where the enemy tanks often show up. Obviously, this is just a gag where a tank fell off. Here's another example. I was playing up in this position with SPG. You can't play this position anymore because they can see the tracer, or they can see your shot and then they'll just shoot at you. But you can see that there were a lot of tanks clustered over here. I usually play up along the red line. This is just showing on Westfield. I saw this bridge over here. It actually goes pretty far. This is where I play the SPG, but I wanted to show that bridge. This is showing, you know how the heavy tanks show up over here? You can aim through the bushes at the heavy tanks, and you can do damage to them from this position on airfield. You can shoot at those heavy tanks. Oh, this is just showing a building up on the hill on Fisherman's Bay. This is a new spotting position. No, this is a spotting position that I played frequently, where I watch the vehicles as they cross over and snipe at them. Oh, that's an SPG. This is a spotting position that I frequently use. I spot the vehicles as they cross over. You see I did damage to 2 vehicles as they're crossing over here. You see how the spotting range is, it's within my spotting range, but you are a little bit out in the open. This is obviously a position where I was playing where I hit that vehicle. I don't know why I recorded it. This is me blind firing. You see how it says damage caused, 320 damage caused on the Carnarvon? Look at where the Carnarvon is. See how far out of my range he is? I just blind fired at him, and I was able to get the damage. I'm doing it from the hill up here. Looks like I hit him a second time for 369 damage. This is just showing the decal on the side of that vehicle. This is obviously Westfield. And the reason why I'm showing this is because when I play, you usually want the train blocking so that it's harder for the enemy to shoot at you. You'll be able to go up here and shoot. You don't want to be out in the open. So you can shoot at the targets you want to shoot at, and the enemy that's over here will have a difficult time shooting at you, but it won't be impossible. This is just showing how you've got the cliffs over here. This is on Redshire. If you go beyond the red line, it's all ocean. And if you have to be along the red line in order to see the water. This is obviously a man with his horse. This is on cliff. This is a Kunze-Panzer. I saw it in game. He actually did really well. He got like 5,000 damage that game. This is showing how you can spot from these small bushy areas. It really works. Remember that the bushes are a cube shape usually. So all you got to do is fit within the outermost area of the cube. I don't know if this is more than one cube. I have no idea. Okay, so this is a tree on Studzienki on the south side. You knock the tree down, and your allies over here won't get spotted, and you can come up and shoot and not get spotted, and the tanks up over here on the hill won't spot you. This is on Westfield. I know it's hard to find the bushes, but I'm just showing what one of the bushes looks like. This is really important. This is a sniping position. Tanks usually line up on Erlenberg in this middle alley. You can be up over here on the ridge, and you can shoot through this window over here, and you can do damage to the vehicles that are over here, and they'll never see you. This is just showing he has an emblem. It looks like it has a 5 on it. This is from the island on mines, and it shows how you can shoot at tanks as they're entering the top of the hill. You'll notice I damaged a Lanson C. I don't see where it is on the map, but he's got to be up here somewhere. I probably hit the Lanson as he crossed over here. This is obviously on steps. There's some shots you can get over here. It's not that great, but you can see I killed a 703 122 because he was hanging out. That's probably him right there, this little black dot, and I did it from this position. And from that position, you can also shoot the tanks. See where the T-28 prototype is on the mini-map? Obviously, the taller tanks are easier to hit. This was just me going too far over the ridge while I was trying to snipe at this IS. Okay, so they changed Ruinberg, and I'm just showing what it looks like firing through the bushes. This is me probably logging in with lag, and my team is mostly dead. And if I did that, it probably means I didn't get a chance to play. Because you know what, my game probably crashed and I had to reboot. This is a great sniping position. Look at where I am on the minimap. Enemy tanks will climb up this road over here, and you can shoot at them as they're climbing that road. This is just an unlucky vehicle. This is how I'm using the elevation of the rock to try and hit over the ridge. This is one of my favorite positions. You see where this vehicle is? He's over here in the middle of the map near the rail, and from where I am, I can snipe him. And I do it often, but you do got to be careful. Some tanks will chase after you. This is me trying to shoot through the train on Serene Coast. Just showing the position. It might not work for every tank, but for some tanks it's going to work. And this is, you know how the heavy tanks show up over here in the middle, and then they got that sniping ridge. From over here, you can shoot through the bushes, and you can shoot the heavy tanks. And also the SPG can shoot you back.